What's happening, people? Big up yourself on this nice afternoon. Let's go for a little drive and have a little chat and thing, you know. Let me just spin around the car. Yeah, now we doing. You know, as we're driving around the streets of London, you know, we have to bun a little thing and give thanks, you know. Simple thing. Yeah, man. Well, today, as I see enough people posting their videos up on Buju and thing online, and it's almost like this march is a Buju. This is Buju Banton or something. So I thought, considering everyone else is talking what they're talking, I said I might as well fling up a little something and give my point of view on how I feel about the whole thing, you know, from a UK perspective, as they say. Yeah, well, I'm glad to see Buju's out. He's looking healthy. Everything looking harder. So I'm glad to see, say, he's on road and he can continue his good musical works and provide us with some good music for the mind, body and soul, you know. So I'm glad to see that the concert was a success, the walk to freedom. I see enough artists on the bill. Glad to see some of the old artists them come up and, you know, do a little performance and thing. It was a good look. And Buju come and topped it up right at the end with some real good, solid performance, you know. Yeah, man. But as I said, I think it was a good move that, you know, Buju decided to kind of just take a back seat and not do any kind of promotion, any press releases, nothing in the media. He just kind of took a back seat, focused on his friends and family, you know, until the day of the show, which I think was a good move, because too much people would like to mix up their thing and talk a different thing. So I'm glad say he stayed focused and produced a great result. Overwhelming success, worldwide recognition. It's a good look. So big up Buju for that still, and big up the team round him. It's a good look. The man them are going well. So big up yourself, 100. And also, you know, I was glad to see that his son Markus and his dad kind of found peace and thing, you know, and resolved the situation. Because, you know, enough of the youth, them, they think it's a fashionable thing to kind of go against their parents in argument and have their different kind of something. I know that's supposed to be a fashionable thing, but it's really not a good look for the youth, them to be fighting down their parents and things. It's just not a good look. So I'm glad to say they solved the thing and everything's nice right now, to the point where I heard that Buju's doing a new song and his son Markus is the one produce it and thing, and yeah, love it, love it, love it. Also like the fact that his son performed, you know, even though you could see it's still early days in his career, but he's definitely got his step, or he's got his foot in the right direction, 'cause practice makes perfect. So give him a couple more months or a couple more performances in and around, he'll grasp what he needs to kind of take off where his dad kind of set the pace, you know. So it's a good look to see the youth them coming up and following in their parents' footsteps on a strong musical career, you know. So big up to him same way. It's a good look. Now, to tell you the truth, it really made me laugh to see certain man making a big song and dance over Buju giving out some food to the homeless and the needy, you know. That just made me laugh still, and everyone talking like it's a big thing. Look, I believe that from Buju came out in the 90s and he done what he done to make a mark in this music business. Everyone acknowledged his works, and then when you hear the shout, he decided to kind of change and come with a different approach and put out the Till Shiloh album and the songs and what he was singing about. You just know that he was on a different level, he was on a higher level, focused on the bigger thing. And years later, as you all can see from his performance, the songs still hold their weight in gold. And as far as I'm concerned, from Buju started with that album, the knowledge that he was giving to the people, the songs that he was giving to the people, that in itself is giving something back. So from a long time, Buju's been giving back with his musical works, his words of wisdom and spiritual blessing. So people need to stop making a song and dance about him giving out a little food here and there, because enough man and woman give away food to people that can't afford to buy something for themselves. So Buju's been giving and doing good works from morning. So people need to kind of come off of that and focus on what he's about to do next, because it's 2019. So just get ready for some new Buju songs for you to embrace that should also stand the test of time. So if you guys ain't already subscribed, then it'll be a good look if you've done that. You can also like the videos, because we got a couple of them uploaded already. So you could like the videos, post some positive comments, spread the love. Is always a needed thing.
You are in tune to 100% Spa Show. We're not sure. Callers, keep trying, because Janice is trying to do a little bit of magic to see whether or not.
There seems to be a technical. So callers, if you're calling through, we can actually hear you. You might not be able to hear us, our response, so you can still make a statement.
But I think they want to know.
I know they want to know the
reply.
feedback. Yeah. So
yeah, but if you can try again, we'll see.
try again and see. We'll see if we've fixed
We'll see how we
the problem.
go.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go. But there's one aspect I want to say before I leave, and it's relationship.
Right. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if you can hear me. I can't hear myself on the radio.
But we
There's
can
a bit
hear.
of a delay.
We can hear you.
I wanted to touch on youngsters going into prison, and you said about rehab, but going to prison and coming out, you're supposed to come out with a life skill, a survival skill. I still can't hear you, so I'm going to call back. Okay, bye.
Oh, what a shame. The caller's making some really interesting points there.
We haven't got a technical problem, but so I think at the moment, if you do call, just call and make your statement, and we will carry on from there. So you are making a valuable contribution, even though there seems to be a technical issue.
No, yeah, our listeners can hear you, caller, and what you just said about young people and life skill, that's such an interesting point, isn't it, Jahazeil?
Okay, you're getting there might be getting an hour's worth of life skills in.
We might
but then you're getting 24 hours of different set of life skills.
A lot of prisoners are not even allowed out of their cells. Some people are locked up in the cells for, several hours, and actually it's quite an appalling way for any. It's not even about rehabilitation. It's just everyday living. It's totally inhumane if we honestly think about it. And the fact that it is such an expensive service, £57,000 to keep one prisoner, and yet they are failing, says me that it doesn't work.
Definitely, I think this really has to be revisited again. This topic. I want to make a brief point what I heard on the first call in relation to separation, because I think one thing we have to look at is when all your wealth has been taken away from you and other people are profiting on your wealth.
Now remember, we're in the process of producing a brand new TV show about a Caribbean family, so we really could do with your full support. Show the broadcasters and the British production companies that this is something that we all want. So all you got to do is simply subscribe, comment, like, find us on social media, follow us and them something. It's always going to be a positive outcome once you start dealing with the thing properly. So if you show that there's a demand for this, then it's inevitable what's going to come next. Yeah, man, but I thought I would do this as a quick thing. I don't want to kind of run it up too long. It's just a little test run drive and a talking thing, CP talk, you know. So if you guys are liking it and want more of it, then consider it done. Show me a sign, show the team a sign, and we'll continue to produce and edit and upload, you know. It's a normal thing. So until next time, people, big up yourself. It's a worldwide link up thing, so we'll link up soon, yeah. Alright, boom.